Another one down, 3 more to go. Liverpool are keeping their end of the bargain. It was their 6th straight win in the Premier League, and now their hope is Manchester City drop points along the way. Ultimately, the scoreline looks comfortable, but the reality was that it was a battle of nerves. It was not all plain sailing, and you get the feeling someone will slip up somewhere. Liverpool got a bit lucky at Cardiff after the miss of the season, and a controversial late penalty got Jurgen Klopp's man over the line. But then a match with Cardiff would not be complete without Neil Warnock complaining about the officials, and, after such a brave performance from his players, it was hard not to have some sympathy. However, it did look a penalty as Cardiff captain Sean Morrison was clambering all over Mo Salah, who went down easily, but the challenge was more wrestling than football. And it was Morrison who was also guilty of an unbelievable miss when the score was still 1-0, and it is those sort of moments which decide title races. Liverpool survived a major scare and now have got Huddersfield, Newcastle, and Wolves as their final games, which look eminently winnable, but suddenly take on a different meaning when the pressure is on. City have a tougher run in starting at Manchester United on Wednesday. That is why Klopp went over to the away end after the final whistle, was particularly animated even by his standards as he punched the air, hugged and gave his players high fives before celebrating with the travelling fans. This was a big win because Liverpool were not at their best. City had put them under pressure 24 hours earlier, and Klopp's men had also had a midweek Champions League tie at Porto. You cannot take anything for granted, especially when Cardiff scrapped and fought for every ball. If Liverpool fans thought this was going to be easy, then they quickly discovered it was anything but. Not when Liverpool's forwards were missing big chances they would normally put away with their eyes shut. First, Roberto Firmino pulled a shot over the bar when it looked easier to score, and then Salah was denied by Cardiff keeper Neil Etheridge's legs. Cardiff were not just battling and showing resilience, they were creating problems themselves. Liverpool looked vulnerable defensively with keeper Alisson flapping at crosses and Cardiff's Oumar Niasse going close and winger Nathaniel Mendez-Lang causing mayhem. Liverpool stepped it up a gear in the second half, and it was Sadio Mane who really came into his own, dropping off the front line, making runs and forcing the issue. The goal eventually came after 57 minutes, and it was a beauty. Trent Alexander-Arnold smashed in a low bullet of the corner. Georginio Wijnaldum showed fabulous technique to drill home a terrific first-time shot into the corner of the net. Incredibly, it was only Wijnaldum's second away goal in the Premier League. For such an important player who loves to get forward, it is a bizarre stat, but what a vital goal. Then came the incredible let-off. Klopp insisted Alisson was fouled, but the keeper flapped out a cross and Morrison had the goal at his mercy, but somehow managed to miss his header. The ball came off his back, and went wide from almost under the crossbar. Fabinho came on for Naby Keita after 71 minutes, lasted just 3 minutes, after suffering concussion after a clash with Mendez-Lang. Then the clincher came after 81 minutes. Morrison's clearance was charged down by Firmino. Salah chased it into the box, where Morrison wrestled with him. Salah went down easily, but Warnock was annoyed they had one at the other end when Andy Robertson fouled Morrison. Substitute James Milner stepped up, kept his nerve, and Liverpool got the job done.